100,000 Novigrad crowns, we
just
thought.
on, huh?
To each of us. And the titles of Marquis.
Oh.
We speak of Upper Eden. Of
Yeah.
in ex
I'll give you nothing.
I shall give you
But your majesty.
the folk of Eden. I wish to speak.
Yep. I'll speak to them and then just walk in.
Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand.
I'll be
Excellent.
in combat because apparently
Let her
she's
pass.
like actual trash. Like real trash.
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Eden sell for these days?
How much do you demand, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
I mean, actually,
Sire, you must have her restrained.
will you threaten me as well?
Oh, will you bully me as well?
Anything to save Eden, King.
A whore, after all.
You risk much.
Deathmold may not be the bravest soul, but he's right in one respect. Were I to restrain you, there would be no war. You're either very brave, or very stupid.
Will you hear me out, King? Or must we continue our threats and insults?
I mean, I'll fight you one-on-one.
Tell me what you want.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Eden's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
Then fight me?
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the honourable ruled this world, Upper Eden to the victor!
the lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
No.
Precisely why she makes a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin!
Yeah, I'll just smash her renegade. She's like actual trash. I don't know why. She's supposed to be like this old Dragon Slayer thing.
Facing one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn. And Saskia, the wench who killed a dragon.
So
The
she
victor
says.
shall take Lormark. May the gods settle this. Begin!
Draw your sword!
This one. Okay, there you go. This is the button I want. Come on. Come on. You're trash. Like, yeah, there you go. You're done. Oh, she cut me as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. But she's done already.
Stop! Stop in the name of Kriv, Freyr, and Melitele!
Now what happens here? Why do I just kill him? That's a pretty horrible thing to do. Yeah, why did you kill him? Again? Like, what the hell happened? Yeah, and you activated ancient stone power. Because they're all like, yeah, King killed the priest. Hell yeah, unarmed man. Nobody cares. You could have just like pushed him aside and chopped off her head and be like, it was a chivalrous duel. Killed her. So it is normal, right? It could have been all nice and legal for me, but no. Anyway, this whole thing again. At least we got music this time. A little bit of it. He's like, oh shit. Kingslayer.
Hey, halt!
I'm halting.
What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp. Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The Witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight.
Something's happening.
Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Civic, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the field somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse?
I am sensing magic anyway, so...
Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant!
Yeah, something's happening. Right there. The old stone has come alive.
Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
And in a magic shield, Lard.
What the fuck?
Yep, blue light, whatever. I mean, I don't see anything in the sky, but you know, whatever. I guess there is something. Right, they're carrying her away. Are those my men or her men? Hey, you just knocked me on my ass, man. What the hell? Raids? Am I gonna play as him being killed? Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, here come his own people. What? What? What do you want, Ghost?
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's cause.
I have sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus in on power for the spell.
Jenny Knight Rat. Not bad, hey. I'm killing them all. Don't use fireball. He's standing on the side throwing bombs. Goodbye, I'm rolling away now. Tell you what, I might need one of these. Yeah, now I'm safe. He's just throwing knives, man. What a guy. The last guy. I got him, King. I got him. Oh, these guys are big, huh? Block, shit. Let me get this though. It's not blocking it. These guys. I don't know, keep stabbing. Magical spot, there it is. I think I got backstabbed or one of those raids. Stabbed me in the back, so that caused me to die. You know, it happens once in a while. It's known to happen.
These spectres were my soldiers.
They were your soldiers, yes. As it often happens when charismatic but implacable personalities meet, discussion turned into heated crosswords, then into a duel between Helsen and Sassy. Temeria and Aiden were consumed by chaos, so typical of an eater Jerome Hensel out of Caden was marching south to seize the dead Demowind's land. While he had dubious claim to lawmark, his actions were legitimized by law of force. Aiden was not completely defenseless, however. Saskia, the Dragon Slayer, the head of a pleasant rebellion, blocked the path to Endo's army. Stennis, Demowind's son, stood at his side. The king of Kedwin was no fool, and though he felt certain of victory. Okay, here hear what they wanted to say, right? That was weird. The sight was not much to behold, even on a sunny day. Yet it was here that several years earlier a bloody battle had ended in a magical cataclysm. Oh, really? Rocky gullies opened onto a plain scarred with furrows and craters dug by the trebuchet missiles and magical explosions. Detonated by the sorceress Sabrina Gillespie. Tall reddish grass covered part of the flat land. The rusting armor and bleached bones of the fallen nestled among it. Once the curse was activated, however, a ghastly mist engulfed the section of the battlefield. Within it stretched a world seemingly pulled from a nightmare, a world in which ghosts of the fallen endlessly reenacted the battle that had claimed their lives. Yes, that was the whole thing. That's Saskia. Nothing drives the revolt forward like the right leader, especially one who is a young girl known for performing miraculous feats of valor on the battlefield. From Joan of the Arc coast to the infamous Falca, history is full of women who led frantically devoted hosts to victory. Increasingly, all these heroines are not only charismatic but also extremely beautiful. The squint-eyed, gap-toothed, and pock-marked generally have trouble rousing the masses. Saskia, whom men would follow into fire, was no exception. She was a smooth-skinned lass with blonde hair, dark brows, large eyes, and shapely lips. Her full dress perfectly complemented her rounded hips. In other words, she was the ideal icon for rebellion. For dear reader, if a man in a battle receives the appropriate motivation in the form of a lovely female art, he is likely to achieve miracles in his wake. When there is no such as to lead the way, the freedom fighter's thoughts quickly turn to harvest time, his own woman, and a half pint of booze at the end. News had already reached us of the heroic Saskia, the woman who held Cadwanian's armies at bay. At the time, however, it all seemed like little more than exaggerated rumors. As with any true hero, there were many incredible tales about Saskia. Some claimed she was invulnerable to fire and had thus survived the terrible battle when Sabrina had rained the very flames of hell down upon the combatants. The girl was also famous for killing a dragon. One would be hard-pressed to find better material for it. And Prince Stannis. After King Demovin's death, Prince Stannis became heir to the Adanian throne, at least in name. However, pride and chilly disposition rarely win the love of one's subjects, and that was very much Stannis' problem. His youth did not strengthen his claim either. Though no one openly questioned the prince's claim to the crown, Stannis did not have enough support to actually have it placed upon his head. Given the situation sitting out in place, important events would have been political suicide. The war for the Pontar Valley gave him the ideal chance to bolster his position, but demonstrating what a good ruler he would make. History has shown time and time again that when a realm is in chaos, deeds other than words grant one legitimacy in the eyes of one's subjects. Stannis greatly desired to prove himself the equal or superior of the Virgin of Aedirn. He had strong support from the nobility, yet the common folk had few reasons to sympathize. That's Virgin of Aedirn, I guess, is Saskia. Captain Ziegler. Our friendship with Captain Ziegler stretches back a long time. It began during the famed hunt for the Golden Dragon, which not only was not caught, but also beat up his hunters. Those events were later described in one of my ballads, and anyone interested in the story should read it. Sigrid, like most of his skin, is characterized not only by his love of gold, but also by his body sense of humor, sober outlook, pragmatism, and loyalty to his friends. Geralt mentioned that he later met Yarpen and his lads in his Majesty's secret service, the Majesty in question being Henselt of Kedwin, for whom they were escorting a secret cargo. Though their own situation was not cheerful at all, they nevertheless aided the mission, easily proving that a dwarf on a battle of friendship. Alright.
Aedirnians are here as well.
My own sight's later. We have to go out.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
I am invulnerable to your attack. I am no longer invulnerable to your attack. Get set on fire. How dare you? How? I must regenerate my... Okay, I must not. I must run. You're king, you did like no damage. Ow! Hey, death mode. Do something. How dare you? I cast Gwen at you. Slowly. Come on, king, we got this. Alright. Now it's time. For the draw. Whoa, what? You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, come on, buddy. What are you waiting for? Get stabbed. Shit. Shield, what are you gonna do? Hey, stop throwing knives. Get into battle. Yo, he blocks another guy. What the hell?
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh, alright. Yes, you can do that. You know what? If I reflect attacks, I'm supposed to do more damage. You guys have fun. Ow. Get backstab. Get killed. Saga. Well, those alchemical ingredient of crafting. And you guys got it. It's just a draw. There you go, I got it. Come on, Geralt, help her. I guess she can help herself. Oh, there's more. Is your spell ready? Yep, ready. Get shattered. I think they're still coming, or maybe not.
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast it. We have to get out of here. You're susceptible to silver and spells.
Oh, he's doing it. Look at that electric.
We'll try to disperse the fog.
Oh, yeah, but dude, just give me one of these. Look at that. No one can even get close. What even is the close? Honestly, like it is going pretty well. Geralt and Roche crossed a thin barrier between the world of the living and that of the wraith. They entered the realm of shadow. A eternal battle raged between the ghosts of fallen soldiers and the living were not welcome on the battlefield. In the heart of this storm of war, our heroes met King Hensel, Deathmold, and Sheila did answer him. I mean, Sheila likes us anyway we met her. King Hensel should be very happy with us. I mean, we saved his ass. And Deathmold also. Since they were all in mortal danger, Deathmold began preparing a powerful protection spell. Geralt had to defend the sorcerer while he drew the power as the wraiths attacked from all sides. The spilled blood awoke a dormant curse. The sky grew dark and the wraiths of soldiers buried on the battlefield arose from the ground. Another battle was on, but this time between two armies of wraiths. Really, it was then that Geralt entered the scene, as always unaware of the historic events around him, but all too aware of the danger. Surrounded by the ghastly mist and the damned, he, Hensel, and the sorcerer Deathmold started looking for a way out. The sorcerer responsible for the king's safety protected him with all his magic. Kind of his job. Doing his job. Right, I mean, you just kind of stand here. Adonian Knight, great. Goodbye. You guys can do nothing. You can't even.
Come on!
Yeah, come on, keep charging. Get killed. Dumbass. Hey. You missed one. Hey, well, good job. Stop following us, piece of shit. Yeah, that's what I like to see. What the hell is going on? Just normal raid? You're attacking him. And then you have to sit.
It's level 6 curse! She's out to kill me!
Stay close to me, son.
Because
It's
you
not
killed
far now.
someone who
Let's hope so.
I just had no chance, honestly. Her third is not really very cool. got a sorcerer who can just kill all the raids. Now here they are fighting. Aiden versus. No, but you are henceforth on Cadian. I'm not gonna kill these guys, just fighting it out. Okay. Why are you even trying? The dirty is right. Now we got some normal action. Oh, normal action hit. Get killed.
Fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Right. Keep it moving and keep killing these guys as they get close. So this battle was fought for this upper Aiden or Lord Mark area. Yeah, one of these freaking stones. Recording your sword at us, man. You do not see, but a master sorcerer with this. You got a cock on your chin? You got a weather range? You got a weather range staff? Honestly, I mean, I would charge you too if I saw you had a weather range staff. Goodbye. Is it closing in on us? No, I don't think so. Where? Get out of here. Whatever. Where the hell is he? Uh-huh. Die. Yo, kill this rat, kill this other right? Thank you. Do your dang job. Here comes the Burnian Knight. Two lightning strikes, all it takes. I believe we are going out of the fog.
Shit, you stink.
Yeah, it's a big ass fog barrier wall thing. I guess it stinks. What happened to Falca anyway? No, we're out. I guess we just keep walking. Is this your camp? Are all your soldiers dead? So what the hell is going on?
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely.
Oh,
He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests.
I didn't take food.
But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
What do you mean for
Sire,
a
I must
time?
request an audience.
Later, I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Then you.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
Excuse
He did
me.
not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Follow Zivik or convince him to lead you straight to the king. I can just do that. After a hard time, Geralt finally reached the Kedveni army's camp. Angered by his experiences in the mist, Henselt summoned Schiller and Deathmold to an extraordinary council and entrusted the Witcher to Lance Corporal Zivik's care. The resolute grunt was to show Geralt around the area, then take him to the upper camp. Bring it on. Geralt was looking for a worthy arm-wrestling opponent in Upper Aiden. There were many athletes among Hensel's soldiers, but the Witcher was looking for the famous Adam Pranget, whom Barthenmo Bargi had mentioned. Right, okay. I gotta defeat him in arm wrestling. Oh, and journal entry of the Kedveni camp. Cell location, Kedveni camp. The Kedveni military camp greeted us from afar with the cacophony of sounds typical of such encampments. Officers, commands, and sentry shouts mixed with the growling of platoon leaders enlightening enlisted men as to their mothers' professions and why these ladies charged so little for their services. Great. Veterans cursed, recruits sniveled, whores giggled, horses neighed, and dogs barked. The din was accompanied by a jumble of smells. The stench was several thousand men who considered guard duty in the rain to be an adequate bath cannot be mistaken for any other, and this blended with the scents of boiling cabbage foot wraps in stables. Compared to the noxious odor the wind carried from the camp latrines on sunny days, the smell of the cadence layer seemed like that of a flowering meadow. Good description. Good description, my man. Wait, was it Roche? Roche achieved his goal, getting rid of the blackguard. Bethesda, the raid of the blue stripes. Captain, not forget the Witcher's help. Right. Dandelion. Obviously, he decided to continue his search in King Hensel's military camp, located in a borderland soon to be engulfed by the flames of war. I chose to accompany him. Where are you? But the Witcher could at times be naive as a child and knew as much about politics as the ghoul knows about cooking. Thus, the chances were slim to none that, bereft of my help, he would manage to find new leads, so getting embroiled in some trouble along the way. As his friend, I clearly could not allow that. I don't see you, by the way. Shani. King Foltest. Zoltan Shivi. Though it was not exactly Zoltan's cup of tea to visit Hensel's camp, a place where non-humans were at best treated with mistrust and disdain, he decided to go with us. Yet he felt rotten, knowing nearby his kin were preparing to repel the same Kedveni we were visiting. Is he here with us? Death Mold. Death Mold then filled the opening for a sorcerer advisor at the court of King Hensel, right? All said and done, Death Mold was certainly a talented sorcerer. It was only his power that brought the king and his retinue safely through and out of the mist of wraiths. Right. He really did good work, honestly. Can't complain.
Let's go.
Let's not go, honestly. I wanna meditate for a second. You should be happy anyways, wasting less of your time. The amount of vigor needed to block incoming blows. Sure. Minus 50%. Sure, there you go. Block incoming blows. To counter an opponent blows. Chance of instant kill is also there. I'm just remembering how to fight. Just a second, my man.
We don't have all day.
We do, actually.
Let's go.
You just closed the door behind me, piece of shit. I mean, this is a camp, for sure. Right, well, I don't got a lot of...
We don't have all day!
Why don't you shut up, buddy? I'll be taking whatever I find
Let's
useful.
Go.
Diamond dust, amethyst dust, that's useful.
We don't have all day!
We exactly have all day. And I'm gonna take all day. I don't even care what you want to say. Timber, not really that interested. A chest though, encrusted silver medallion. And a steel plate enhancement. Stolen enhancements, of course. They work better, I've noticed. What is this? Join the army? Protect military secrets. Wow. Oh my. Cleaver, Bastard, longsword, Kedveni sword, the sword rack. It's a proper working sword rack. Full of damn swords. But unfortunately I don't have the weight. If you could show me to a quartermaster of yours.
Greetings!
One bearer with
Let's go! We don't have all day!
Oh, they lit it again. What?
Hello?
Go.
Let's go!
Oh, yeah, hot rodder, not hot rodder, whatever.
We don't have all day.
I'm gonna take my damn time. You cannot stop. Again, that whole king's command. Don't let him wander around like a stray dog. I'm wandering around as much as I want. Hello, what's this? Oh,
Piss off out of here. You're talking to an elder. So show a little respect, you prick licker. Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
what place?
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Oh, great. Nice, kind of very military stuff going on here. Little sisters. Geralt was walking through the camp and witnessed an unpleasant incident. One of the soldiers was unceremoniously barked at, beaten, and heard derision and sneering instead of farewells. It did not look like a regular drinking brawl. The Witcher always had a nose for finding jobs and sniffed a mystery hiding beneath that row. He approached the soldier to learn what it was all about. What it was all about. Hello,
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
Can I solve it?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there,
Okay,
staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep.
right.
I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me,
Kind of
and then that
monster.
voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins.
Kind of vampire.
I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing, a spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me.
Okay,
Call me the crapper.
makes sense. Sure, you're not exaggerating. You call us a soldier? No, sure, you're not exaggerating.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
You're a peaceful soldier. Yeah, why did you go to the riverside?
Why did you go to the beach?
Yeah.
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river.
Okay.
I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part. I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
Okay, Liva. Around what time did this all happen?
What time did the Spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight.
Night raids?
I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Okay. Yeah, for a price.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witch's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
I guess I have to.
All right.
Yeah. Explore the hut on the cliff at the riverside beach at night. Livia may provide additional information. Why did you go over? I mean, ask
Why
me
did you
again.
go?
During
So you...
took
Right. Okay, here's nothing more to say. Little sisters. The ill-treated soldier's name was Maverick. He was a veteran of the battle and that had taken place 3 years before, yet he was not respected because he shot himself after encountering a spectre on a riverside beach one night. That event destroyed Maverick's life. No wonder then that he hired the Witcher to rid him of his nightmare. Hoping to encounter the Phantom himself, Geralt decided to go to the beach at night. The trails also led to a lonely house on the cliff. The Witcher knew that there was always a story connected with the appearance of a wraith, so he decided to ask Livia. Livia, a medic making a living from healing camp followers. 3 years earlier, the girl had helped to dress the wounds of the battle casualties. She was sure to provide a wealth of information. Maybe they did some bad stuff to the people. Caused the curse. Maverick. One does not need to move in high society for a public defecation to end his social career. Exactly such an event made a Kedveni soldier Maverick the laughingstock of the entire camp. Yet it turned out that the nether rations, not dysentery, had caused him to fill his pants. In truth, his reputation, and not just that, had been soiled by the events of one ghastly night when Maverick had encountered a terrifying spectre. Come on, man, you gotta rag on him still. Livia. Because the hygiene of nearly every army's troops leaves a lot to be desired, military brothels have a reputation as dens of questionable pleasure and indubitable gonorrhea. Therefore, Livia, fulfilling both the role of camp follower and medic, was an important element of a military machine. A brothel without medical supervision can easily turn into a seed of infirmity. Right? And that is just one step away from becoming a source of sabotage and damaging military capability. She is an important person. Right, where the hell is this on the map? Prelude to War. I don't know, one of these camps probably around here. And you were just ragging on him for just that reason, nothing else. What if you know where I can find a good arm wrestler?
Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Yeah, it's probably very small. So he doesn't need a butcher. Not enough money, you see. We go where the money is. Wait. Why are you blue?
Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
What the hell is it blue? What is this? Why are you watching over a pit? What the hell goes on here?
Greetings.
Nothing, it's just a pit. Yes. Talk to the elves in prison in the Kedveni camp. What else? Looking for the murderer, the Witcher learned that there was a captured Scoia'tael in Hensel's camp. The connection between Leto and Yorvitz in mind, Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask him about the Kingslayer. He hoped the prisoner would direct him to a fresh trail. But is he in here? There's no one in here. It was a pretty bad prison anyway. I mean, it's not really that tall, plus the door is open. What are you guys up to? Oh, he's right here.
How'd you do?
What do you want?
How did we catch him?
How did you catch him?
We didn't. Nothing to boast of, really. We found him. Barely alive.
He was lying in the ravines among the corpses of other squirrels. Terrible bloodbath it was.
As if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel. Aiming at their arteries, no less. For there was blood everywhere. Nasty splashes, even high up in the rocks.
Vampire?
When was this?
Before that ghastly fog appeared.
Has he spilled anything yet?
Get anything important out of him?
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke his fingers, scorched his feet. They didn't so much as peep his own name. Tried to bite off his own tongue, in fact. Them elves like a bit of suffering, methinks.
Maybe he's hoping to be rescued.
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the Royal Mages asked him about. Who it was and where they are now. There's no understanding elves. If he answered, we'd hang him quickly. It'd have peace. But he prefers to suffer.
I'm guessing it was freaking the Witcher. What's his name? Letro? Kingslayer?
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know ya.
How might we get to know each other?
Money?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now. No talking to the prisoner!
Oh, buzz off. Alright, so...
The king is in council, gates closed. Come back later.
Greetings.
Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our
through the
village.
damn thing. Right, can't go up there yet.
What do you want?
Alright, so I can't talk to him unless I earn his trust. Which I thought would be a bribe, but it's not apparently.
I'm a bit scared of going against the Saint. The
Let's
enemy
go.
have fed you their propaganda. Ah, but what if she's truly an anointed virgin?
We don't have all
Don't
day.
worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
Ah, people believe in the
Let's
Witcher, huh?
go.
Who's this?
We don't have all day.
I believe that's me. Is this what's supposed to be her?
Let's go.
Hey boys.
Get a hold of
We don't
yourselves.
have all day.
Seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Surprised? They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause.
Right.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced.
We don't
But
have
I
all
don't get
day.
it. What's wrong with those non-humans?
Ah, they're alien
go.
races. We'll never understand them.
They'll say we are the alien races.
We don't
because-
have all day.
Oh, shut it, my man.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Why?
Greetings.
Why would he hope I'm a civilian? He's scared of me? This place is full of damn money, man.
Have you heard?
Let's go.
They've killed Demavent and Foltest of Temeria.
Yep.
Hush!
We don't have
That's
all
allowed.
Why?
Henselt can be touchy. You'd best keep quiet about that.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
We don't have all day.
Oh, put your damn sword away. Stop whipping out your sword. No one wants to see that.
Let's go.
Got nothing here.
Our armorer. Busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time.
Alright. Maybe here? Ah, I'll go visit him for a second.
We don't have all day.
You have all day.
Yeah?
Shut up.
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
Yep.
I should think so. So?
So, why so glum?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. Bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes, counting barley all day. They get bored, look for diversions.
Who wrote you a
I'll
letter?
give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. But now I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
I should think so. So?
Well, he's happy. Let's play
I'd
poker.
like to play dice.
Yeah.
I'll play if you beat Zivik and Madame Carroll. Not before.
Okay.
So?
Let's trade then. Because I got shit to sell ya. Oh boy. Look at all these swords. You wanna arm your army? You gotta look to me. I'll give you enough. Wild Hunt, it's a book and a quest item. Well, it's a quest item, can't do much about that. Is my bag empty? It's not really empty now. Dude, why? It's got so much shit here, man. We're done
Let's
for
go.
now. Right, let me go
We
around
don't
and
have
gather
all
up some
day.
stuff. You have all day. Shut up. He's a traitor. He'll take
Let's
everything I
go.
got.
We don't have all day.
He'll take everything I have and he'll like it, damn it. It's doing me no good just sitting here in this camp. But money in my pocket, well, that's a different thing. We walk around. Whenever we see anything, like even this pile of logs, we grab as many as we can. That's the secret. You grab it all, and then you go to the quartermaster and be like, hey, look at me. I got like all this wood and stuff, and be like, oh great, I'll buy it all. And realize it's from his own damn camp. See you around, Maverick. I got my pockets full of your entire camp's stuff. Now I'll just very slowly walk on back. I mean, I'm overweight anyway, so might as well grab this extra bit of wood while I'm in the area. Put this off. You don't want this light here. Don't mind me, folks. Especially don't mind me now.
What's a witcher doing here? Surely they hired him to take care of the wraiths from the battlefield and that rebel.
I can understand the wraiths.
We don't
Here.
have all day.
He killed 2 kings. You think he can't handle the usurper?
Let's go.
Yeah, that makes sense. They all believe I am.
We don't
the
have
Kingslayer.
all day.
It's all spread out the information. Someone's gonna come from my head.
Let's go.
Well, people already have, but like here as well.
So,
So let's trade, my man. Oh, you wanna see what all? Give me a second, my good friend. What do you mean the Kadveni sword is insanely good? Oh yeah, 23 to 28 damage, insanely good. Steel sword, Kadveni sword. The amount to beat is 23 to 28 damage right now. We got nothing. He's insanely good. These Kadvenis, man, they know how to make swords.
We don't.
so,
So we trade. And I'll sell you like a shit ton of swords. Including the superb cutlass. So it's all magical and shit. The only reason I'm selling it is because I don't need it anymore. 38 is September. You can have 28 of that. You can have like 5 of these and like 3 of these. Honestly, you can have 15 on the cloth as well. 208 is still like a lot. 13 oil. You can have 5 of that. You know what? I have a bunch of more iron ore and timber and stuff as well. I don't need it like at all. And Driga teeth, like here you go. Amethyst dust, you can have 20 of that. You can have 2 of my cloths, have like a bunch of nectar teeth. And what kind of weapons do you have? I don't mean like the swords that I just sold you. You got nothing, you got ranged weapons, I guess. You got armor, Kadveni leather jacket, quilted armor. With like an insane amount. What's my current armor like? Raven's armor. Okay. Ah, that's something.
Let's go.
I gotta visit these people first. Who are you?
Scared of going against the sea.
We don't have all
The
day.
enemy have fed you their propaganda.
Ah! But what if she's truly an anointed virgin?
Ah, don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of
We
everything.
don't have all day.
I heard that. Iskon
What?
Cave.
Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well thought out slur ready and waiting. Go on, surprise me.
You're a
I
little
don't.
tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines.
Alright.
I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Yeah.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Let's roll some dice, Iskorque. Oh, he will, alright. Sure, I gotta beat everyone anyway. Nah, man, I don't roll dice. Oh my god, it almost fell off the dang board. What have we got? 4. Dude, you're dead. Just give up. Yeah, you resign. You resign now. Alright, let's trade anyway. Mobile, biter. We got some diagrams. Rotten meat, comfort, timber, whatever.
Let's go.
Randall?
What is it?
Do I know you? Ah, I want to arm wrestle.
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp to you?
Truth be told. But I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
Alright, let's do it. Dude, I bet it all. 20 orange.
Let's do this.
I want to destroy your ass.
We don't have all day.
I do have all day. I'm arm wrestling, dumbass.
Let's go.
This is so easy. You're so bad. Move.
We don't have
Goodbye.
all day.
Easy 20 orange.
You're tough.
Bring it on, Kedveni camp. Defeat another
Let's
opponent
go.
with arm wrestling. Oh, shush. But the opponent is. I'm looking for Adam Prengat. Geralt faced Randall, one of Prengat's men, and easily pinned his hand to the table, the Witcher needed a real adversary for a change. And do you fight as well, Alvin?
Trouble.
No,
Hello.
We don't have all
Something's
day.
brewing.
Martin?
Looking for something?
Oh, let's go.
I heard some tough men serve in your company.
You heard right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some orange.
Let's do it. You also take 20? Alright.
Let's do this.
Yep, I already got you. And easy. Boom. Done.
Your paws are strong as a bear's. I'll give you that.
Yours are strong for humans, I guess.
We don't have all day.
Boom, another one down. Geralt might not have been a heavy-handed strongman, but he had a good technique and high tolerance for pain. When he tackled Martin, one of Adam Prangrat's men, he won easily. The victory convinced him to look for other opponents. What about you? I can't even talk to you. Alright, so Randall and Martin are done. I can't do much with you, that's fine.
Hello.
We don't have all day.
Alright, I'm not gonna grab all the timber. A little try-hardy, honestly. Oh. Magnets.
What do you want?
That's arm wrestle, man.
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Oh yeah, let's do it. You're probably the last guy I got to do it, yeah.
Let's do
130.
this.
Let's go. I'll beat your ass for 30. I'll take your damn money. When you're a blacksmith, come on. Done. Give me your 30 orange.
My hand! Damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
Any camp. Did I get them all now? Even Magnus, the camp blacksmith, lost to the Witcher. It took a while, but the artisan's strong arm could not stand up to the Witcher's hand. Geralt decided it was time to look for a new challenge. As already mentioned, Adam Prengat was the best arm wrestler in Hansen's camp. When Geralt had dealt with the minor opponents, he decided it was time to challenge the giant and went to see the Soldier of Fortune. Alright. These are all new side people, right? Lastoa. When it turned out that the breakup letter from his beloved had just been a bad joke, Lastoa proved to be a really helpful person. As a quartermaster's assistant, he had access to both armor and weapons, obviously, for a price. Yeah, but I'll pay it. Izdorque. Whether it was building fortifications or constructing clever traps, with dwarven technical skills had no equal, and Izdorque used them well. The mercenary made his money on the side, running a small stall in all camp. Magnus. Even every military camp has uses for a blacksmith, from shoeing horses to making and repairing weapons, to freeing the wounded from warped armor after a battle. Magnus was a reliable artisan, a huge man with the strength of a bull. Rumor had it that his iron grip was not unlike that of iron pincers. Well, not that strong, considering I beat him. Kadveni camp is not very good. I got Kadveni jackboots, 2 feet, +1 armor, reduction of damage from magic, reduction of incineration and bleeding. I'll put on some jackboots. I'll sell my damn old ones.
So?
So will trade. Don't craft me. I don't want you to craft me anything, man. I just want to trade.
So?
Let's trade. I got you some armor this time. Some worn boots. 10 ordens. Good enough for me. He's still saying we don't have all day. Because I mean I do have all day. Sorry, 1 second, I got some new swords. They're not really very good swords, so don't I keep saying craft me a damn item. I don't need it to craft me. Hello, let's stop. Yeah, let us trade. I'll sell ya swords. There you go. Have fun. It's their own damn swords, so you don't recognize them as the Watermaster or whatever. It's their own damn fault, honestly. Wanted dead or alive, the elf Jorvin, exceptionally ruthless commander of Wilderness Squirrels. This is... we don't even have names on this. Oh, attention! The man depicted here of unknown name and provenance is wanted dead or alive. A reward has been set for information about him. Isn't that Lothro? Timber cloth fire. I guess nothing to fire. I don't know, probably junk, but junk can be sold and makes for a good amount of money. This is a door, by the way. I don't know if you see it, but I see a door. Are you the giant? You don't look that much like a giant. You look kinda like a tiny man, honestly. Who are you? Oh, and the medic is here.
We don't have all day.
Alright, the medics, I suppose.
Let's
Master
go.
Myron. I'll lick the orange, I'll take the petals and everything, you can keep the rags. Hello, Master.
I am Myron, Master Apothecary in King Hensel's service.
Okay,
Geralt.
Doctor.
Geralt. Provenance and profession known only to him, so be it. How can I help you?
I want to stock up on herbs and medicine.
Yeah.
Got a prescription?
A prescription?
I jest. We have supply shortages, so I can only sell you certain medicaments.
Alright, but let's roll some dice first. I gotta beat everyone. You're apparently rich, so... let me party with your money. 1, 2, 3... God damn, it's so close. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 doesn't work. I could reroll this for a 4. That's a fool's errand. I'm gonna reroll everything. Opponent is like, I'm just gonna win. You never know. I'm a gambler. And gambling never pays. What do you got for trading? Just like materials? You got diagrams as well, but... can formula for like arachnid oil, blade oil, guide valve, significantly increase relation of vitality, expensive vigor and damage dealt. Okay, so you got a lot of potions. A lot of like potion formulas and stuff. But I gotta beat you at dice poker, so... yeah, not bad at all. I see one, I see one. I like it. I see 4, 5, 6. So I'll reroll those. 3 of these. Opponent is thinking. You keep thinking. I see another 1. I feel like you're screwed. Yeah, get out of here. I win 25 orders. That's all I wanted.
Let's go.
This guy is so annoying.
I'll gladly see a mutant's body. Need not be living.
Really?
Do not disturb.
Let's go.
You gotta get your like other guy under control. It's kind of rude as hell.
We don't have all day.
That's the apothecary.
Ah, we're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp. If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board.
Alright.
Yes?
I'll see you later for the Hello, Vernon.
We'll talk later, Geralt.
Right, we got notices. It is hereby announced that the good King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, offers a bounty with the extermination of rot fiends in the vicinity of the camp. The monsters must be eliminated once and for all by any method. The brave soul that rids us of the rot fiends will be rewarded by Proximo and his feat duly recorded in the Chronicles of Kedwin. Sure. Grand tourney in the arena. By the will of the gracious King Henselt, I hereby announce the opening of sign-up for a great swordsmanship tourney. It takes place in the camp arena, and as expert swordsmanship is a soldier's virtue, anyone familiar with the craft of war is encouraged to apply. Whether kinsman or foreigner, man or woman, if you fear not the sight of your own blood on sand, I await you by the arena. Abe Henselt, Proximo Good Blade. Reward confirmation on the holders of square coins. To all officers and enlisted men, on behalf of His Royal Majesty King Henselt, I hereby announce that a reward has been offered for any information regarding the identity and whereabouts of holders of the so-called square coins. These men are traitors to our homeland. Whoever is found to be aiding, abetting or colluding with them shall be deemed an enemy of Kedwin. Discretion guaranteed. Definitely. Don't hide your head neath a hood. Long hair, short wig. Blaze no sign of wisdom, just of an old git. Wise men's heads are just as rare as they are bare. Shaves, cuts, scalps, find me among the camp followers. Sambor. Alright. The rot fiend contract. It's a lot of contracts. We've got one contract. Henselt's army was pested by rot fiends. The creatures were dangerous in their own right, but they also carried diseases which should spread among the army like gossip through a dormitory for high society girls. The Witcher took up the task of slaying the monsters and went about it like a true professional. He killed individual specimens and also read books about rot fiends. Alright, that's a brothel. First Myron. Stiff as a halberd, the apothecary Myron ran the field hospital and sold alchemical ingredients on the side. Sambor. Geralt was surprised to learn that Sambor was also a skillful barber. For a fistful of oils, the trader could work wonders with the witch's mane. I'm not really into that right now. Should end the episode really soon.
Let's go!
Fragile.
Dice.
Aye. Dice.
Who else plays around here?
There's Zivik, Madame Carol, and Lasota. But they're masters. They'll only play you if you beat us.
I'd be glad to play you.
Me first!
Alright, you first. What makes someone a master of dice? I don't know. You only play one game. Oh, well, you just lost a dice. I see what makes you not a master, I think. Honestly, I've done that also, so... Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're screwed. What are you doing? You're screwed. Do you not know? Yeah, get out of here. Goodbye.
Let me win it back.
No, Brando.
We don't have all.
Poker face Kervini camp. You can play dice poker in any garrison worldwide and certainly in a huge military camp full of soldiers awaiting a battle. There were many game partners for, apart from the rank-and-file soldiers, Geralt could face Zivik, Madame Carol, and Lasota, the quartermaster's assistant. However, before the elite group would notice the Witcher, he had to prove his worth and winning with the grunts. Geralt won the first match outplaying an anonymous grunt. One more victory and the door to the local dice poker league would be open. Probably this guy, Condor.
Care for a game?
Hell yeah, that's why I'm here. Are you gonna also lose one of your dice? Because that makes things quite easy. 1, 2, 3, 3, almost. 1, 2, oh, 2, 2 it is. Well, that's a pair, so that's something. He has 1, 5, 6, okay, he has got nothing, I think. Why are you raising? Raising? I got another freaking, I got a full house. I lose? What the? You piece of, you piece.
You lose. Care for a game?
Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I'm reading the second book right now, so I don't know that much about Lord of the Rings. It is cool though. I heard a lot of good stuff about it. I was like, how good can it be? Turns out it can be quite good. He just always raises that thing. Well, I got 3 of a kind, so I win. Get out of here. That's all.
Give me another shot.
No. Defeat Zigby at Dice Poker. Done. Once he defeated 2 players, the Witcher qualified in the Elite Players Club. That is the Poker League. His first opponent was Zivik. Prelude to War. Right. What is this? Huh. This just takes me out of the camp. Can I? Oh, I can just climb back. I just left the camp, honestly. Oh. I see a burning boat. It's not really a very big beach. It's honestly like not even a beach. I guess it is a beach. Why is no one here then? You just chill out in the water, you know? Have some fun.
Let's go!
What's going on here? Why is
We don't
everyone
have
so
all
sad?
day! Let's go!
You look like a traitor or something, no? Okay. Alright. And nice.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Again, why do you hope that? Everyone hopes I'm a civilian. No one tells me why you hope that. Leather. That's it. What is important place? The canteen. It's got nothing. Oh,
We don't have all day.
Robust, well-balanced dagger. I guess I'll grab those.
Let's go!
Sure, I'll just loot this up in case I miss something.
We don't have all day!
Nope, there's nothing to miss.
Let's go!
You know what? I'll do one more. I think I've seen everything anyway. One second. Let me sell my sword to this guy. Swords, I should say. You will buy my falchion, right? Yeah, you will. And 5 daggers, you can use them to, you know, I don't know. You can do something with them, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. How about sword today?
We don't have all day!
What? There's nothing here. Who's my first opponent? At Dice Poker is Zivik. What about this? Where's this? Bring it on. Kedveni camp is near the king's camp, right? Of course. And Poker Face. Zivik is right here.
Let's go!
Surprised! They have a hand in it. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a
We
civilian.
don't have all day!
Where is this Zivik?
Let's go!
I use Zivik?
Yes.
Where's Zivik? Alright, no.
Greetings.
Right, so you're my first opponent. Are you done walking? Alright, I'll save the game and I'll see you on the next one. It's going well.